This tutorial covers how to set up sales commissions in Cetec ERP. We'll go over how to turn on commissions in your system, set up commission types, create profiles for your sales reps, set default and optional commission types, add commissions to a quote, and access the invoice commissions report. In order to track sales commissions, you first have to turn on commissions. Navigate to Admin, then Config Settings. Then Config Settings. Search using the word commission. Locate the configuration setting called Enable_Commission. To turn on this setting, type 1 in the value field and click Set. Now if you go to a quote, you'll see a commission link in the left side menu. Next, you'll want to create commission types. To do so, click Admin, then Maintenance, then Data Maintenance. Search using the word commission again. Click into the Commission Type Data Maintenance table. To add a new commission type, click Add Record. Enter a name for your commission type. You can add a description if you'd like. We'll look at the Skip Auto Add checkbox in a minute. Check the box under Block Duplicates if multiple commissions of this type are not allowed on a quote/order/invoice. Be sure to set your commission type to active. Click Submit. You can add as many commission types as you want. For this commission type, we'll select Skip Auto Add. Checking this box defines this commission type as an optional commission type. This will come into play later when we're adding commissions to a specific quote. The next thing we need to do to make use of commissions in Cetec is to set up our sales reps. We'll enter them as vendors. Click Purchasing, then Vendors, then Vendor List. To create a new vendor, click the blue Create New button. Type the name of the sales rep. Click Create. To add another sales rep, click back to List and click Create New again. We'll repeat this process to add 2 new sales reps. Now that we've turned on commissions tracking, set up commission types, and added sales reps to our system, let's look at how to set up commissions on a quote. In the left side menu, click Commission. You'll notice there's a button called Auto-Populate Defaults. Let's look at where default commissions get set up. Default commissions are set up on the customer profile/record. So, we'll click the customer name in the quote header to navigate to the customer record. Once there, scroll down. Find the Commissions/Vendor Reps section. Here you can add commissions that will default whenever a quote is created for this customer. Details on how default commissions work can be found just under the Commissions/Vendor Reps section title. Enter the information for your default commission. Enter the type, the vendor sales rep, and the breakdown. To save this default commission, I click Update. Now that we have default commissions associated with this customer, we can see how those commissions show up when we click Auto-Populate Defaults on a quote for this customer. As you can see, the default commission we just created appears. Let's manually add commission data for another sales rep on this quote. Next, to add breakdown for vendor, type the sales rep's name. Because we added this sales rep as a vendor earlier, their name will appear in the drop-down list, not visible in this tutorial, unfortunately. Click Update. Manually select the commission type. The types we inputted in data maintenance earlier will show up as options in the drop-down list under Type. The commission can correspond to the whole quote. If this is the case, leave the line field set as All, or it can correspond to one line in particular. For this example, we'll choose line 1. If we click Update, the extended resale amount for the selected line appears. In this example, since Cheryl's commission is being calculated based only on line 1 of the quote, the extended resale value shown here is the extended resale value for line 1 only. But because Walter's commission is based on the quote as a whole, the extended resale value listed next to his name is the total extended resale value for all lines on the quote. Back to Cheryl. We'll manually input her commission percentage in the commission field. For percentage commission, include the percent symbol. To base the percentage against GP instead of resale, include a P, for example, 10% P. We manually enter Cheryl's 20% commission. You can add notes in the comments field if you choose. To enter your updates, click Update. Let's add one more commission to this quote. Our sales rep vendor is Odessa. She has a Type B commission. Her commission is based on line 2 of the quote only. She gets 20% commission. Once we've entered Odessa's information and clicked Update, we can see that her commission is based only on the extended resale value for line 2 of this quote. On this commission window, you have the option to add more comments in the notes section at the bottom. To save your notes, click Update again. The last part of the quote commissions window that we want to look at is the Show Optional Commissions button. How are optional commissions created? Remember when we were back in the data maintenance table for commission types, and we mentioned the Skip Auto Add checkbox? We promised to come back to this and explain it. Let's do that now by way of an example. Here we have the Skip Auto Add checkbox selected, and it's associated with our Type B commission. If we go back to the record for our customer best materials, scroll back down to the commission/vendor reps section of the screen, and change this default customer associated commission to a Type B commission. And then go back to our quote for best materials, and click back into the commission link. When we click Show Optional Commissions, Walter's commission will now show up. Since it is Type B, and Type B is set to Skip Auto Add, Walter's commission is now considered an optional commission instead of a default commission. To add this optional commission to the quote, we need to check the Add checkbox on the right, and then click Update. Commissions will follow through to orders and invoices and ultimately to payments made out to the reps you have modeled as vendors through the AP module. Once you have committed the quote to order, completed, shipped, and invoiced the order, you can look up your invoice commissions on a report. To get to it, navigate to Sales, then Invoices, then Invoice Commissions. Here I'll search for the invoice I just created, and click Submit to run the report with my search filters. I can see that on that invoice, there was a commission with Type A for my vendor Odessa, set at a 20% commission rate, totaling $7,477.58. In this tutorial, we've covered how to turn on commissions in your system, set up commission types, create profiles for your sales reps, set default and optional commission types, add commissions to a quote, and view invoice commissions on a report. Now you have a solid foundational knowledge of how to set up sales commissions in Cetec ERP.